STRIVEcast is open for everyone.
It is. And
Open
Jeff,
for
what
all
about this
the
one?
listeners and viewers.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yay!
season.
Season 5, episode 24.
Woo!
Here we go. Guys, let's introduce ourselves and then talk about what we're going to do today.
Okay.
Who'd like to go first?
NPT.
NPT in the house. And Jeff. All right, there's our hosts. How about the guy that makes it all happen? Ryan?
I am Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
All right.
Ryan.
Ooh.
All right. And ladies, would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Alex.
Hi, I'm Whitney.
Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome. I kind of like it.
They've been planning on that for weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm Jeff. Okay. So welcome back. Another exciting STRIVEcast. We are ready to rock. Guys, what are we doing today? Bless you, Jeff.
Oh,
Yep.
Tips.
Noel's got some tips, tricks, and recommendations.
And Strive Box.
Sneezing his brains out. So almost Strive Rock season. That's right. We're gonna play a couple games.
Yeah.
A couple Ask Jeff questions.
you got it, Pete.
All right. So pretty full show.
Coming at ya.
All right. Anything we want to talk about before we dive in?
You
Noel,
got
look
it.
like you got something to say.
You got it, Mrs. Pete.
Thank you. Noel, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Jeff, anything before we get started?
Nope. Let's get started right now, and I'm very excited.
All right. Why don't you take us a break?
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back. Time for more trivia from our trivia battle. All right. Would you like a score update, Jeff?
Oh, yes,
Yes.
Pete.
I knew you would. All right. So we've got Ryan leading the whole world with 29 points, followed by Alex, who has retaken second place with 24. Whitney with 22. Jeff with 19. Noel with 17. So it is a battle here. And
Mhm.
do you know what today is?
Natural what day?
Well, it's National Butterfly Day, but I didn't want to ask you questions about butterflies. So it is also 3/14, which is National Pie Day. Like pie from math, as well as, I guess, pie and pizza pie and all those things. And it's also National Potato Chip Day. So I thought, what could be better than questions about both pie and chips?
Favorite topics.
All right. So pie and chips are the questions for today. So
Okay, Pete. Okay, I'll go first with that one.
okay, first of all, like pie, who can tell me what the math? This is for a couple bonus points. Who can tell me what the real definition of what pie in math is?
I know the definition, but I know numbers like 3.14.
That's it. Yeah, 3.14 is pi, and it's hard
Oh,
to. It's a
I
hard.
should have got that.
It's a hard one to explain. It's pi is the ratio between the circumference of a circle and its diameter.
Oh.
So, I'm not sure who would want to really celebrate that, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. So the first one is, when was the first Pi Day ever celebrated? What year was the first Pi Day ever celebrated? I will give you a hint that it's in the 1900s.
Pete, I think the 1900s.
That's correct. I'm looking for an exact year, but you are correct.
I know.
Like 1920.
Okay, Ryan with 1920. All right. Price is Right rules, as always, are in effect. Closest without going over. Noel, do you have a year?
1947.
1947. Okay. Jeff.
Oh, I think I give you my answer, Pete.
Okay, I need a little more specific than the 1900s.
Remember how I said, like, you said something like 19 something.
I said in the 1900s, and you said in the 1900s, but I
I
need a
think
year.
he's
I need
looking
an
for an
exact
exact
year.
year.
19 what?
1980, 89.
1989. Okay. Wit.
I'm gonna say 1960. 60.
1960. And Alex.
I'm gonna go 1962.
Okay. I think that means Alex wins. Jeff, you were actually the closest, but because of the Price is Right rules, you lost out. It was actually 1988.
Wow.
So close though, Jeff.
It was
Oh, I actually had it right on the spot.
almost. It was Larry Shaw organized the earliest known official or large-scale celebration of Pi Day at the San Francisco Exploratorium. The Exploratorium continues to hold Pi Day celebrations to this day. All right. Now, question 2 is, I'll give you a little hint. After that happened, the U.S. House of Representatives has recognized National Pi Day. What year did they do that? So after 1989, somewhere between 1989 and now, the U.S. House of Representatives has recognized National Pi Day. What year did they do this?
1993.
Okay, Ryan on the board with 93.
98.
Who's next? What did you say, Noel? It's after 89. After 88, I should say.
Okay. After what, Peter?
After 1990, I'm sorry, not after 1988.
How about 1999?
Okay, the year Strive began. Ryan, what did you say again? I'm sorry.
1993.
Okay. 93, we got 99. Jeff, do you have an answer?
I think I'm gonna say 1994.
Okay. Whitney.
I'll say 2000.
Ooh. And Alex.
I was gonna go in the 2000s too. I'll go 2003.
Okay. That was a smart move because it was actually, let me just double check, 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 2 points for Alex. Okay.
Hi.
Now, Ryan has already told us that the first 3 digits in pi are, tell us again, Ryan.
3 and 0.14.
Okay, we're gonna give Ryan a point for that. So what is the record? And this is a Guinness World Record for the amount of numbers it goes all the way out to for the person that can say the most. So how many numbers can they recite pi to? The most digits of pi that are memorized by a single person. So it's 3.14159 is as far as I can go,
Okay.
which is like 6. How many numbers does the record go to? And I will give you a hint. Think of however many you're thinking and like quadruple it almost. Okay.
But
All right. Jeff had his hands up. Hands up. What do you think, Jeff?
Maybe 5,000.
5,000. Jeff's on the board with the first guess at 5,000. Whitney.
I'm gonna say 125.
125.
Mhm.
Okay. Alex.
So 7,842.
Very specific. 7,842. All right.
so
Guys, for five.
I go to 1.25
1.25 what?
kilograms.
Okay. I don't know how that translates, but okay. You got it?
Yeah.
And Ryan,
200.
200. All right. You guys are not going to believe the answer is actually 70,000 spaces.
Wow.
70.
How do you remember that many?
I don't know. I told you I could get to 6. It's by Rajiv Meena at a university in India. I almost said Indiana, but in India in 2015. So
it must be a super smart person, though.
I would think so. I saw a
Wow.
picture of it. He was doing it blindfolded, so he couldn't cheat. So
Yeah.
bonus points for him.
He gets all the points.
So I hate to say it, guys, but that's another question for Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Let's switch gears a little bit. Different type of pie question. Apple or pumpkin?
Oh,
Jeff?
I gotta say, I think pumpkin.
Incorrect.
No. I think,
You're right. Whitney.
I'm going apple.
Good question. Good answer. Ryan.
Apple.
All right. Noel.
What's the question?
Apple or pumpkin pie?
Oh, pumpkin.
Wrong. Yes again.
Apple.
apple.
There you go. Alex.
I would like to protest this question.
Okay. Just said you,
I
all you have
will
to do
not-
is admit it and you get a point, you know.
Answer in terms of a protest. That is unfair.
Okay. All right, so there's a point for everybody but Alex.
EP, did I get it right? I said
You
apple.
got it right, buddy. You got it right.
Yes.
All right. All right, let's switch to chips. Okay.
It's
Okay.
National Chip
All
Day
right.
too.
Also National Potato Chip Day. So what year, so I'm looking for a year, what year was the first potato chip served? The first potato chip served. It was in a restaurant.
What year? Okay.
Okay. Who would like to lead off this challenging question?
Let's see.
Jeff, always not afraid to go first. Go for it, Jeff. Think way
Roughly.
back.
Okay. I do way back.
Way back.
Okay.
Further back.
It's just
I think
No.
fried potato chips.
No, a
Yes.
year.
Yep. What year did they come? Were they first served? Did somebody first bring them out to a customer? What year?
What year?
Yep.
I would say 1989.
1989. Okay. Noel.
okay. This is a good one.
Thank you.
1965.
1965. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan.
1940.
Okay. Whitney.
I was going to say 1920.
Okay. And Alex.
So 1943.
Okay.
Oh,
No points. You're all over. It's actually August 24th, 1853.
Wow.
Wow.
1953.
1853. So the story goes
53
that
beat.
there was a chef in a restaurant and he was cooking the guy's potatoes and the guy kept sending them back because they were too thick and too soggy. And he did that a couple of times. And the chef said, well, I'm going to fix him. And he like sliced them as thin as he could. And he like fried them up. And then he covered them with salt and he sent them out. And the guy actually really liked them. So
Oh,
at the time, they were termed Saratoga chips.
oh yeah.
Yes, they may have been in Saratoga. But all
AP,
right. But moving on.
AP,
Yes, Jeff.
Yeah.
53.
Okay. In the world of snacks, there's a rating, the top 10 snacks in the United States. So numbers 1 through 10 in terms of snacks, where do chips fall on that top 10 list? So we're looking for a number between 1 and 10. Noel, would you like to kick off? Chips are rated the number blank snack food in the United States.
I will pick 9.
9. Okay. Ryan?
Number 3.
Okay. Whitney?
I'm going to say 2.
Okay. Alex?
I'll go 4.
Okay. Jeff?
I think I'm going with
Say it.
Whitney's number. 3.
Alex, I think
I
they're
got
your
number
number 1
3 though.
as well. They are number
Oh,
1.
they're number 1.
Number
Dang.
1 snack food in America is the potato chip. There you go. All right, no points. Here we go. So after that guy cranked out those Saratoga chips way back in the 1800s, what was the first flavored potato chip to come out? So they were serving regular chips for a while, and then somebody said, you know, it would make these even better to have some flavor. What was the first flavor to come out? Jeff brings in first. Go ahead, Jeff.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Okay. Ryan?
Salt and vinegar.
Okay. Jeff?
Oh.
I mean, sorry, Noel?
I will pick let's see, Cheetos.
Okay. Alex?
Yeah.
Barbecue.
And Whitney.
I was also going to say salt and vinegar.
It is actually barbecue.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
and
Last
Cheetos are
one.
not barbecue. I mean, not potato chips. Neither is nachos. They're
Right.
tortilla chips.
Last one. In what year did those barbecue chips come out? Okay. And we're going to make this one worth something. If you get it exactly right, we're going to give you 25 points. Okay.
Okay.
Well, the person that gets it gets 5. Okay. Still Price is Right rules.
Yeah, are we still looking for a year?
We are looking for a year. That is exactly right. So the first potato chips came out in 1853. What year did barbecue potato chips come out?
Oh.
It was later than 1853.
So let's go.
Jeff goes first. He's got it. Go for it.
53.
What year? What century, I guess?
What year?
1853, 1953?
1953. In what year? I think it was maybe 2018.
Okay. All right,
You
Jeff
said
with
just
2018.
1953, though.
Yeah, do you want 1953 or 2018?
I think what's that one, Pete?
I thought you said 19.
Barbecue chips came out in 2018.
You're right. Did they have barbecue chips when you were a baby?
He said
Oh,
yes.
okay. 2018 it is. All right. Noel.
17. 2017.
2017. Guys, did they have barbecue chips when you were kids?
Oh no, that wasn't my. I was gonna say 1999.
1999. Okay.
I don't.
All right.
I
Okay.
meant to.
Okay. Ryan.
1920.
Okay. Whit.
1939.
Okay. Alex.
I'm gonna go 1905.
Okay. This one, 1939. I think Whitney got it. It is actually 1958.
50. But I thought you said after 80 something.
After 1853.
Oh, okay.
That was a long time between the first flavor and the second flavor.
Almost 100 years. Almost 100 years of regular chips. That would have been a rough stretch to live. Okay, so there's 5 points for Whit.
Nice job, Whitney.
Thank you.
All right, so why don't you guys talk about your favorite type of chips or pie or both while I do some math, okay?
Let's all talk about how much we love pumpkin flavored things.
Oh, but we had one more too.
I like pumpkin pie.
Right,
My
Jeff? Thank
favorite
you.
pie is key lime pie.
Ooh,
I like crisp.
Apple crisp.
Well, fun fact is in the UK, the chips are called crisp there.
that's true.
Well, the fries are called chips there. Like what we know as fries here in America are
Okay,
chips.
Pete.
So it's kind of the other way around for both of those kinds of fried snacks.
What are we looking at, Pete?
Well, we are looking at some good scores. A lot of movement today. All right, here we go. Ryan, 31. Whitney, 29. Alex, 27. Jeff, 21. Noel, 19. for reals this time. Okay.
Yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
in the lead, Pete.
Yep.
Did we know we had one more appearance?
I don't have one more.
But remember you said it was an actual chip pie and something
We talked
else.
about those.
Oh, it was National Butterfly Day, but I didn't ask you any questions about that. I
Okay.
do not have any butterfly
I
questions.
didn't even know it was National Butterfly Day.
If you'd like to talk about your favorite type of butterfly, we could.
Okay, sweet and sour butterfly.
Like you
Sweet
taste
and
butterfly?
sour.
No.
They
I
taste
think I
better, but
only
not
know.
butterflies.
I think I only know monarch.
Oh.
All I could tell you about butterflies. Anybody else have any butterfly fun facts on National Butterfly Day? I can tell you today is not a good day in Maine for butterflies.
No.
Okay, I think that's it. Jeff, you want to get us out of here?
Oh, yes, Pete. We'll be right back. Your ad is right here.
It sure is.
Right here.
Right here. Ryan, tell them about it.
Yeah, so we are doing a March special, $30 for 4 episodes, and you could be a sponsor of the STRIVEcast. Get your brand out there and help support Strive and what we do. You
Sounds great.
give us a
Ryan?
call at 207-774-6278 or email us strivecast@pslstrive.org.
Anything to add, Mr. Thompson?
Oh yes. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
All right. Jeff, want to take us to break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
Okay. No Pod Thompson over here. It is whale grippers in the snow with ice.
We're into tips, tricks, and recommendations, by the way, with Noel. Okay. Just joining us.
Yeah.
Wear some
Real
grippers
good.
while you're out walking around.
And something to keep warm is always wear mittens and
Right. Good idea. Especially when it's going to be very windy like today.
yeah. And that's it.
That's it. A short segment today. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Not really.
Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to share with the audience? With the world? All of our STRIVEcast viewers and listeners around the world.
I wish I did.
Okay. All right then. Jeff, you want to take us to break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back. And what's the time for now, Jeff?
Ask me.
Ask Jeff. All right. And don't forget, you can send your questions in to Ask Jeff at strivecast@pslstrive.org. And I got a question. Somebody asked if we give these to Jeff ahead of time, and we should just point out that no one really hears the questions ahead of time. Jeff is answering these live on the spot. So the first one, Jeff, comes from someone who says they're your biggest fan.
Ooh.
Will in Cumberland. And he writes, Dear Jeff, if the sun is so hot, why is space so cold? Your biggest fan, Will in Cumberland. So that's the first one. Let's
Good
tackle
question,
that.
Will.
Okay,
Tough
I'm
one.
going to start with the first question, Pete.
Okay, let's start with that first question.
If it's hot here and space is cold, I think it's the gravity what makes it cold.
You could be right. Anybody else want to chime in on that? If the sun is so hot, why is space so cold?
I've actually thought about this question before.
I've never thought about this question either, but it is a little weird.
I think the sun is selfish and keeps all the heat for itself and doesn't share with the rest of the universe.
Selfish sun. You heard it here first. I'm not sure if that's a scientific answer, but
Based on fact.
fun fact. Okay. Ryan, Noel, any ideas? I'm not quite sure. Maybe somebody in our research department could get on that.
I don't know.
But
I think we're having a little technical difficulties with NPT.
is it the planets get so cold or the what?
Well, that's the question, I think. If the sun is so hot itself, then why is the rest of space cold? Oh, Alex, I think from the research team.
I might have an answer if we're ready for it. All right, so this says that the sun's radiation travels through space, but there are no molecules or atoms to absorb that heat, so they don't heat up. So space doesn't heat up.
I was about to say that, but I wanted all of you to have a chance to answer it first, of course. So, okay. So Jeff, do we accept that answer?
My question of that, I was going to go with Alex on the first question.
We'll go with Alex's answer. That is a good answer, I think. So, all right, so let's go with that. And then we thank Will from Cumberland for writing in. And then question 2 this week, we have a second one. And it is Sandy from Leamington. And Sandy from Leamington writes, Dear Jeff, if Jurassic Park was real, would you go? Love the show, Sandy, Leamington. We know you like dinosaurs. Sandy's probably a listener because she knows you like dinosaurs a lot.
Yes. If Jurassic Park was real, and
would you buy a ticket and go to the park if Jurassic Park was real?
No.
No?
No.
Ryan, how about you? Would you go to Jurassic Park if it was real?
If it's safe, then I would.
Okay.
If it wasn't, like the dinosaurs could just be able to
If
attack you, then
everyone
no.
else is off.
Okay, Noel, same question to you. If Jurassic Park was a real place, would you go and visit the park?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
You and Alex can go together.
And Ryan, if it was safe.
Right.
Okay. How come?
Because I think it's fun to visit the park.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that. All right. Whitney, Alex.
I would not attend.
You would not? Alex?
I would go. I would 100% go.
All right. So we got Jeff is a no. Whitney's a no. Ryan's a maybe, leaning towards yes. And Alex is a strong yes. I've seen all the movies and there's always trouble. So I'm going to say no.
I mean, if you know why I say no to that question?
I do not know why you say no to that question. I bet Sandy from Leamington would love to know why.
I think because maybe they'd be a little bit like terrified.
I'd be a little bit terrified too.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to risk my life.
Okay. Bonus question.
You guys
She
are
had
missing
PS.
out.
What?
I think you guys are going to miss out
Well,
when Jurassic Park opens for real.
you're gonna get eaten.
Oh, I don't want Pete. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go either. All right, last one. There was a PS on one of these questions. I didn't know if we should read it or not, but we got a little extra time. Let's go for it. So, Jeff, if you had to date one cartoon character, who would it be?
Lola.
Lola.
Who's Lola?
God.
You know, Lola, the one in Space Jam.
Oh, the
What's
like
Lola
Bugs
Bunny got
Bunny,
to do with
female
the
bugs. All right. Well, that's a good answer, Jeff. Thanks. Anybody else want to take a shot at that? Could a date a cartoon character?
No.
Alex.
This is where we need our pop
I guess
culture guy.
no.
All right. And then Noel, back to you with another question. If you had to date a cartoon character, which one would you date and why?
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
That was a quick answer.
That was
You're
very
prepared for that one.
What I wouldn't call her the Little Mermaid. Let's go. What's her real name? Somebody's got to know.
Ariel.
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 Yeah, Ariel.
Ariel. Okay.
Are you going to see the new Little Mermaid movie?
So I think with Eva, I think.
Who plays Ariel?
That's a good question. And I don't
This is
know.
not an Ask Jeff question. This is a Pete doesn't know question.
I know, like I can picture her, but I don't know what her name is.
Hey, Pete,
Yes, Jeff.
I've heard there's a new movie about the Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Whoa. Well,
Oh, maybe he wants to date the female turtle.
I didn't think there was a female turtle.
Yeah.
There's a female Ninja Turtle?
No,
Venus is her name.
Since when? When did this happen?
One of the Lego series, the Dragon Mabel one, the next generation.
The next generation of turtles. Huh. No, he went with Lola Bunny. Okay.
I was saying there's no female turtle, Pete.
Well, your broadcasting partner over here says that there is, and her name is Venus.
I think it's not.
Okay.
You should, okay, you should look it up.
I think we will. We'll have to look it up. Female Ninja. Alex, research team.
On it. Research team is on it.
All right. I want your computer to have some weird searches like mine.
It's probably not in the movies, but we can look it up.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get back to you later in the show. If we Alex looks like it's legit.
Noel is correct. She first appeared in the television series Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. Venus de Milo, commonly known as Venus.
Whoa. There you go. Not sure how we got here, but there is in fact a female Ninja Turtle. So is it the four like main guys and her?
Yes. Yep.
There you go. Well, then I guess we're all done. So if you have a question of any type for Jeff, send it in to us, strivecast@pslstrive.org. Jeff, you want to take us to break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
STRIVEcast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Amber.
Yay, Amber. Thanks for
Amber.
listening. Noel, tell them how they could be listener of the week next week.
Oh, to call in.
You could call in. What else could you do, Jeff?
You can send us a email, or you can call us at
207
207
774
at 207
774.
774 6278.
That is correct. All right. Or you could just like one of our social media pictures, or you could do whatever Noel's doing, leading like playing a flute, I think.
Song.
You can send us in email or call us at that number, and
That's right. Easy
Yeah.
as that.
yep, you did that.
You could be like the Pied Piper, like Noel, working it in for National Pie Day. All right.
Yeah, if you
Jeff,
don't fit in my
what?
if you don't
It's National Peak Day.
No, I don't think so. Why don't you take us a break, Jeff?
Okay, we'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time to
Wrap it up.
yeah.
any songs, anything, nothing.
Oh yeah, let's go.
But I do.
Okay. Kind of lame,
They're
but
Jigga, 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 jigga. Yep.
I think that was that the Pee Wee Herman dance you were just doing, Noel?
Yep.
I thought so. All right.
It's a barbecue
I'm doing the Alex dance.
strawberry jam, peanut colada, hush puppy, and pepperoni and sausage wrap.
The good thing is that those are all edible today. That's better than some.
Yeah.
There was no like tears of your enemies or anything like that in there. So, all right.
And
Still
I
probably
do
the
have
past, but that's a good wrap of the day.
let's see.
I'm making notes like Alex used to do.
You said you have an Alex dance, Jeff?
Yeah, I actually kind of did it.
Let's see it again, just while everybody's got full attention. This is how Alex dances
Is that how I dance?
with no arms. Like, oh, if you. All right, if you're listening
I
on the
think that's a Jeff
audio
dance.
version, that might be a good thing. But if you're on one of our social media channels, you can see Jeff do the Alex dance. So there you go. All right, Whitney, we've got a big event. It's a little over 6 weeks away. Want to tell
We
us?
sure
everyone?
do. Strive Rocks 2023 is coming right up, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, May 5th until 8 a.m. May 6th. We will be doing it on Zoom again, so everyone from anywhere can join us for a full 12 hours. We have so many exciting things planned, some new activities, some old favorites. So we hope that everyone will get involved. We also are going to do a special prize for the next 10 people that register. The next 10 people that register before 4 p.m. tomorrow, Wednesday, March 15th, will get a special prize. So head on over to striverocks.org and you can register right there. It's not too early. And we'll be announcing more special prizes and competitions as the event gets closer.
That sounds great. I cannot wait. Cinco de Mayo, Strive Rocks. Right. Noel, Jeff, anything you'd like to talk about before we get out of here? Ryan, are we still hiring?
Yes, we are. Strive is still hiring, and with a sign bonus of $1,750. Check out pslstrive.org/employment.
Great.
I do have something to say, but not unrecorded.
Okay. All right. Jeff, anything else from you?
No, I'm all set, Pete.
All right. So, guys, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Spread the word. Please share.
Bye.
You know, man.